So probation is more about focusing on arresting the behavior than the body. So frontline law enforcement, their job primarily is to disrupt criminal activity through arrest, and corrections is through incarceration. That's not probation's function. Probation's function is to try to find the opportunity on the front end, at the earliest possible opportunity, to change behavior, arrest behavior, solve problems, work with the family to try to keep people from heading down the road of incarceration. Now, certainly some people need to be incarcerated, and probation's not afraid of doing that, but they see their purpose much deeper and much broader than, say, a frontline law enforcement officer. Well, I have a unique perspective because I came from California Department of Corrections when realignment began. Mm-hmm. And so I had the opportunity to see what had happened in the juvenile justice system of the state of California. It had ballooned to an unmanageable level. The kids weren't getting rehabilitated to the degree that they should have, and the staff, frankly, weren't safe because of the crowding conditions. And so rather than build more state juvenile facilities, rather than seek to incarcerate more people, the counties and the state got together and said, we can do this better and we can do it smarter. Thus came along juvenile realignment, where the focus was to try to keep the youth home, close to home, where the families are, where the county support network is, rather than disrupting them and putting them into the state system, which really changes the trajectory of their lives in a negative way. It was an amazing, amazing idea that actually came to fruition. It worked. I think math will tell the story about why realignment worked and why everybody should be so proud. So when it started, there were roughly 10,000 youthful offenders in the state system. Now there are less than 600 to 700, so that's a reduction of over 9,000. If the idea was just to incarcerate them at the local level, then of course LA County would have 3,000 more people today in custody than it did 10 years ago. But that's not what happened. In LA County, what happened at the same time, LA County had roughly 4,500 kids in custody in the halls and the camps in Los Angeles County. Now, if you added the 3,000 from the state, you would think, oh my gosh, LA County would have 7,500 kids in custody. It's not where LA County is. We have less than 1,200 kids in our custody today. And crime rates for juveniles are down. So when you think about an idea that people took a chance on, it got funded, creative leaders stepped forward and said, don't be afraid, we've got this handled. It worked. The legislature should be proud, the state system should be proud, counties should be proud. It's not just probation, it's the courts, it's the DAs, it's the health community, it's the substance community, it's the schools. We have a lot to celebrate in this lane.